So once the device has been connected to your router, it should be online, which means you can then connect to it from anywhere as long as you've got an internet connection, and so is the device. So as long as it's showing as online, like in that top symbol there in the right hand corner, then you can just go ahead and click to see the live image. So once you're inside that, you've got a few icons around the outside that you can alter settings of the device whilst watching it. One of them is these arrows actually in the image itself. If you click on that, it makes it full screen and obviously changes the orientation of the picture. If you click it again, it goes back to how it was before. Now, with the symbols on the top row there, the first two are changed in the orientation of the image. So at the top, the first one creates like a upside down image, and the other one creates like a mirror image. So you don't need these if it's in a different orientation to the way it's supposed to be, otherwise you can leave them as it is. The next one along is the lights. So this changes, it actually turns the lights off on the circuit board. So most devices, the circuit board is built inside a plug or a radio, so you can't see it. But devices such as the air freshener, you'll be able to see the lights through the device. So you want to turn that off. But do note that if you unplug the device and plug it back in again, that would default to being on again. These next two here aren't used on our devices. You've got the infrared mode. There's no infrared lights on ours because you'd have to drill extra holes in the device for them to be able to work. And this one isn't of use to our cameras either. So you can also change the image quality. You can put it up to 4K, but you won't see any difference on the actual app itself. It's only if you download the video will you notice a difference. So if you're not going to view it outside the app, just put it on 1080p because that will save you room on the memory card. Now at the bottom there, you got a record button. So this allows you to record footage directly to your phone. If you click on that, it will turn the sound on as well. And if you sat next to the camera like I am, you'll get feedback from it. If you're not, then obviously you won't get that. If you press on the record, it records to the phone's memory. This means that you can access the recordings no matter if the device is on or off, because it's on your phone memory. It is different to the record function that the device has built in, because the device sees movement. No matter if you're logged in or not, it will record to its own SD card and allowing you to access it later. But with these recorders, it will just record what you're looking at now and straight onto your phone memory. The same with the photograph. If I click on this, that takes a snapshot of what you're looking at and saves it directly to your phone, and again you can access that even if the device is offline. Lastly, if you're watching it live, you can just turn the sound on and off, and again if you sat next to it, there's no point doing that, you'll just get a feedback. If the sound is a bit too quiet, you can go to more and you can turn the microphone up or down. You can also change the contrast and the brightness, but generally there's no need to touch those. So once you're finished with the once you're finished watching it live rather, you can press the back button and ask if you want to end the playback, and you press sure, and that takes you back to the main screen. If you've got more than one device, they will be stacked on top of each other or below each other on this main screen here, but as we've just got the one, that's the only one showing. When you're looking at it like this, it's not a live image, it's just a snapshot of what it was last looking at.